Hi, everyone. Welcome to another day of inquiry. This week is our second to last week in our harvest unit. We're almost done with our harvest unit. And I have a new question for you today. Since we've been learning all about food and we've been making connections about where food comes from, I had this thought the other day. How do animals get their food? And do animals also harvest food? Do they also gather food? Or, I don't know, I was just thinking about that. And then you know what I started thinking about? I started thinking about squirrels and how squirrels gather nuts and seeds in order for them to eat themselves. So today I found this really cool book that I'm going to read to you, and it's all about different foods that animals eat. So first it talks about food for babies. Many baby animals have to find their own food. Baby birds, however, are fed by their parents until they grow feathers and learn to fly. The babies then find their own food. It says mammal mothers, like this wolf mother, nurse or feed their newborn babies milk from their bodies. Grass and leaves. This is cool. This is all about herbivores. Those are animals that eat plants, all about how they eat grasses. Feeding on grasses is called grazing. Horses, sheep, cows, they all graze on grass. And so a lot of herbivores also eat leaves. Have you ever seen a giraffe at a zoo who's eating a tall tree, leaves from tall trees? Or elephants, they use their trunks to grab trees. You can see that really cool right here. Eating leaves on bushes and trees is called browsing. So koalas do that, and elephants do that, and also giraffes do that. And it's really neat because their food is kind of already for them. It's already grown from the land. They don't have to go to the store to get it. It's just already there for them, which is kind of cool. This page talks all about nuts, fruits, and flowers, which is kind of how I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking mostly about squirrels because I was on a walk and I saw a squirrel gathering some nuts. Many herbivores and omnivores are animals that eat meat and plants. They eat fruit, nuts, and seeds, as well as flowers. I hadn't really thought about that before, about how animals also eat flowers. Some insects and birds drink nectar, a sweet liquid found inside flowers. So you can see how the squirrels and chipmunks, they gather food, and so do mice and bunnies and hummingbirds. So I'm going to direct us back to this question right here. How do animals get their food, and how do animals harvest food? Today, I want you to think about that. We talked mostly about herbivores, animals that gather food from plants and trees. And I want you to write one new fact about what you learned about how animals can get their food. I also want you to try to go on Epic and read some more about how animals get their food. And if you want to read up on animals that are omnivores, animals that eat meat and plants, then you can do that as well.